What's up guys, it's Daz here, but you don't really care, because today, the next chapter, chapter 5, will begin. But first, we have some cooking shenanigans to do. Well, shall I cook you something? What ingredients would you like me to cook with? I'm going to cook up some ingredients we've collected along the way, including maple syrup. Want me to use another ingredient? No. As you can imagine, now that we now have 2 ingredients to put together, there are a ton of recipes to make. And I'm not going to make all the ones available to us right now, but we have a few interludes left and like a good 100 recipes to make. So I think over the next few interlude chapters, I'll be showing off all that we can collect, hopefully. Go on, take it, Miss Stompy. Fresh juice, that's not very helpful, but okay. What else we got? We got some gradual syrup. Let's try a golden leaf. We already got 3 of these specifically. I don't want anything else. I just cook that. Yes, I've never actually seen that dialogue before. That was weird. Doodle-dee-doo-da. Oh wow, it came out perfect. Yum. Zest tea. Very nice. I see what they did there. Well, that should be helpful. And I think I'm gonna. Oh, not. I don't need badges. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fresh juice. That way, I can take. Yes, 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 Mario. This honey shroom. I'm standing on your desk, standing on your desk. Anyway. Yes, let's cook up a gradual syrup, sure. I don't, oh no! I do not want that. I keep pressing A too quickly and then I try and go for the second ingredient. That's not good, okay. Let's try something new. Try dry bouquet. That's it. Spicy soup. And more fresh juice from more syrup. I can see where this is going. Alright. I think that's really all we can deal with. I mean, we could do more golden leaves, but I don't really want to, so I'm gonna leave it at that. If I can leave. Thank you. Ugh. With that, I say we go to the 1,000-year door if this mouse doesn't get in the way. Here we are. Still just as ambient as ever. More than halfway done. Oh good! A random island off of all the lands. I also see what's so wrong about Duplice's pose when he got the Crystal Star last chapter. It's because he didn't arc his back backwards. It was weird. Anyway, the location of a Crystal Star has been recorded on your magic map. That was... wow, I can't believe I said that pretty well, considering I was speaking so fast. Come on, let's go back to Professor Frankley's office. What do you say? We have to tell him about Princess Peach's email.
Oh yeah.
What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Don't leave us in suspense. Give us the scoop, Professor. This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Hold on, let me clear my throat. There. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV. You listen up too. TV? You don't have a TV. What in the world are you talking about? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit cannot be eradicated. So the hero used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. And from this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they can either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for good or evil. Then the question is whether gathering the crystal stars is a danger in and of itself. I mean, if we found them all and then got robbed, the demon could be revived. Don't you think maybe it'd be better to break them apart and scatter the pieces? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests you can't do that. Or we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. Beldam said that earlier, didn't she? It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. In that case, we gotta go collect the rest of the crystal stars immediately. No time to lose. Where can we find the next one? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhole Key. Keyhole Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbour no more. You should head there first. Oh. Well, that's some good news. We can't destroy the crystal stars, probably because they're made of crystal, the hardest material that we know of, I believe. And, the demon's gonna come back to life, whether the X-Nauts fail or not. Yeah, that's good news to hear. That'll keep me optimistic and positive about what's happening next. Anyway, we need to go to the harbour to talk to these old coot salt people. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easy for me, know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and rich, you know? Poof! Yeah, it's called, actually, I don't know. Never mind. See that ship up there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he has the podleys jointed them on the what? Oh! Well, isn't this fancy? Huh! Can I, no I can't. I can't go all Titanic on it. Alright, huh. This is fancy. By what was it, a guy named Flavio? Something like that? I don't know, what does this little bomb man have to say? Oi, you, with the mustache! What with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia. I can answer anything. Ooh, Keyhole Key? Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Curse? Pirate Kings? Keyhole Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate curse'll get you. What? Keyhole Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Keyhole Key? That's the cursed island! Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Okay, well it sounds like if there's a ship there, we should probably go see the owner, since I bet he'll be brave enough to go there, since all these bombs and toads don't seem... well, they don't seem to be very courageous, so, where did they say it was? I don't know. Maybe the inn, bar, place? It's like an inn on top of a bar, isn't it? It's a bit odd, but okay. Let's see. Flavio. Ah, well, you look like a Flavio. Yeah, I don't care. And what do you want, huh? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchanged must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Probably thrills. Thrills, you say? Ah, I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. Ah, no! Foolish Flavio! Not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills! Wait, hold the horses. That is it! Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me! A hunt for pirate treasure! Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money! Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keyhole Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhole Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is it you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure? Here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews up. Or spews up. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man? Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? Yeah. But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as the intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Onima? And danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbour, right away. Well, looks like things are finally setting sail. Let's get it going, straight away. As he said. I mean, I know he's rich, and he's got a ship, but how quickly is it going to take him to get a crew? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it seems like all these people can't... They don't have the bravery to do it, so... Well, you got 2 toads. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 ho! First of all, you were scared a moment ago. I know that. You, I don't know you. But you're the no. Oh no, I didn't want to speak to you. Oh man. So this is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in the personal fleet. I just wanted to jump up the stairs. The royal majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance. None can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water tops, among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion. She bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Well, can't we just use the bones on that guy's... No? Alright. Now here is the real problem. The waters around Keyhole Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a problem, or I have a solution. It's a complete opposite. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog, by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him in the seas of late. Bassa boom, problem solved. Let us scout out for this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not?
No complaints.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, aye. Sounds fair,
I'm
sir.
on board.
Good plan.
Sure thing.
Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright. Now that I unintentionally skipped 2 of your dialogue speech boxes, can I please jump up here? You are the merchant, and you are the innkeeper. What? Jeez. I mean, I guess Toads are trying to prove they're not so cowardly, but still. Huh. So we need to find some Admiral Bobbery guy, you say? Professor Frankly, do you know where this Admiral Bobbery is? Bobbery? That old sea dog lives in the east house. It's the east side house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Oh, really? He lives right next door? Here. It's locked from inside. We can't get in. You go around the back, you can't get in. So, what do? Well, I wouldn't say it's simple, but, it's certainly creative. What you need to do is you need to fly over here. You jump up on these boxes and get on top of the house. Get onto the next house, so you're literally on top of his roof. And you'll find a chimney with a little bit of a slot in it. I wonder if there was a way we could get into that slot. Don't fall down the roof. Bingo! What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't heard the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out you're Admiral Bobbery. Harumph! What poppycock! Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keyhole Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no! Now, away with you. Oh. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Well, I'm not sure exactly how you get to this point, but I do know exactly the person we need to find, unfortunately. I hope it doesn't break the story too much, but I doubt it will. I expect they just want you to ask around anyway. What you need to talk to is Potato Head over here. I can't talk to him, come on. You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key? Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their end. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want to. Or you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good, for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You got an old letter? The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. How can you be too cowardly to do that? It would make him feel better. You'd be doing good. It's not like you're beating him while he's down. That's literally making someone feel better. How can you not have the courage to... I don't get it. I don't get how that's... It makes sense that we have to give it to him, but I don't get how he couldn't. Anyway, here you go. What? Oh, by Blatherton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you intrigue me, my stance is firm. Now stay away. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for this, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love is a tide, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe? Bound for Keyhole Key? Yeah. Harumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off! Admiral Bobbery, yes! Alright, now Admiral Bobbery is with us, and if we go up here, you'll find a nice little shine sprite for us. Any floorboard stuff? No. Huh, you can see he really did like, sea stuff. He doesn't even have a bed, and he's stuck behind that door forever. Come on out, come on. Oh, well, he's stuck behind him. There we go. The ship's in the harbour, I must inspect it before we leave. I shall meet you there. Harumph. Whoa. I'm pretty sure we saw that guy vanish. I'm not certain, though. But it seemed like he was just in view when he vanished. I don't know. Anyway, we got a very important email, apparently. Let's see. Pachuni. Yoo-hoo! Hi Mario, how are you? Good. No, very good. No, great. Great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you gonna Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. Reading can't do. Why do you have an egg? Never mind. Whew. That was a lot of work, somehow. Anyway, I think now that we have a full-blown ship with a full-blown navigator, we have everything we need to set sail for Chapter 5. I say I'm gonna end it off here. So for now, my name's been Daz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.